folks, we are three geeks, one table, a nerdy podcast where we talk about board games we played for the week. I'm Nick.
I'm Ralph.
I'm Charles.
Okay, so this week is a little bit different. We are all in a slump, I guess, from the last board game. So we just tried to play Sword and Sorcery. For those of you who don't know, Sword and Sorcery is a pretty old game, I believe, of dungeon crawling.
It's not that old. It's like 2017.
2070s? Yeah, I guess. But it's like for its time, it's a little bit. You could say I would say it's a little bit not updated for some stuff because there's a lot of stuff that we did not. There's a lot of stuff we missed from the rule books. They're very confusing.
Well, Gloomhaven was published in 2017.
True. Maybe Gloomhaven was executed a little bit better.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Why did you do it like this?
As I see it right now, it says a cooperative heroic adventure in a dangerous high fantasy world.
Yeah, it's very very dangerous on our
not-
first try.
Well, it's not supposed to be that dangerous, but we just played the introductory scenario, and well, I guess we blame it on the rules, because like the rule book of this is like 56 pages long, and I've read through it like twice already, and it's a lot of things still escape me about it.
Actually, I can compare it really on how Gloomhaven works because I thought the starting mission or the introductory mission for Gloomhaven is hard, but because of how we played it today,
It was harder.
yeah. Actually, we the difficulty.
Yeah, we missed one crucial part of the battle.
Yeah.
Like I should not have been dying that much.
We should not have been dying that much.
Yeah. Yeah, it felt like I did it because of that gameplay error that was not properly explained in the player sheet, and you have to find it like you have to comb through the rule book again to find it in this one section where it's not entirely clear.
Well, to be fair, it is properly laid out in the player sheet itself. It's just that that player sheet is like a huge thing as well. So
Yeah.
you're not like, I don't know, if I'm looking at a player sheet, I would expect to see things at a glance instead of like reading it like I've read it in the rule book or something. And even then, it's not that complete. Like, I didn't understand the part of that in the player sheet, but I understood it once I read it in the or in the rule book. So I don't know. I don't know what it is about the rule book, or the rule book and the player sheet. They're
True.
both very wordy, and I don't know. Like, it shouldn't be 56. Yeah, it's 56 pages long, but
It should have, in my opinion, we probably should have tried getting a player sheet that was condensed by other people because in BGG there's like Board Game Geek. BGG is Board Game Geek. They have created player sheets that explained the game better apparently.
yeah, but if you're relying on like secondhand player input, then that means that I don't know, like it's that thing with board games. Like there, if you need a player sheet that is provided by players
Players.
themselves, then by default your player sheet is already pretty bad.
Well, I just checked. The rule book for Gloomhaven is 51 pages long, but it is easier to understand. You don't need to comb through all these pages just to understand how the gameplay of Gloomhaven works.
I don't know why, but I think it's mostly because of how the cards are laid out in terms of Gloomhaven versus like Sword and Sorcery. Like in Sword and Sorcery, it's almost purely iconography.
Yeah, that's true. That's where the difficulty rises up as well, because it's mostly icons that you have to interpret.
Yeah, just looking at the dice, it has a ton of different icons that you need to understand.
And each icon is different for each hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's always the constants, like the hit symbol is a hit symbol.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah, each thing does a different thing per
For
skill and per
yeah.
character. Yeah.
And also, when activating the skill, actually, I think it's only on my end that I got confused that there's a separation between the die that you need to roll, or the dice that you need to roll, uh, to the auto damage.
Yeah, well, the layout
Yeah.
of everything. In
How I
Very Clean.
understood it is, for every hit, or for every die that you roll, you hit one. I don't know how, how did I process it, because I did not understand the layout in the cards.
Yeah, for a first play, if you don't understand how things work the first time, you're gonna get confused by all the iconography.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, you guys are like the co-op minis people, so this is not this is definitely not my area of expertise.
I've played so much Tiny Epic Zombies. I think I could probably teach it with my eyes closed.
Yeah, but I've also read through like other rule books with like thicker, well, rule books that are as thick as like Sword and Sorcery.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is about this particular one that I find
Tedious.
tedious to read. Maybe it's because I initially thought that might be because of how it was formatted like a law book
Uh-huh.
with the 8.1s and 8.1.1 sections stuff kind of thing. But Lagrania is also formatted like that. Oath is also formatted like that. Although like Oath and Root, they both have rule books that are formatted like that, but they also have like the standard formatting of rule books. But I enjoyed reading both of the laws, or the law of root, and like the oath style rule books versus this one. I don't know what it is about why.
For me, now that I understand the gameplay retroactively after we've played it, I understand that, oh, this is how it's supposed to go. Oh, this is how it's supposed to be. I would still want to play it. I would still do replays of this with a better understanding of it.
Yeah, me too. I would like to finish, I guess,
Finish a whole
other
campaign.
campaigns.
Finish the whole campaign of the Sword and Sorcery.
I don't know about that, but just because of the taste that it left behind on our first playthrough, I want to play it again properly and then judge it.
Yeah.
I am forced to play this, so
Yes.
like if I had a choice though, I wouldn't ever go back to this. Like, in the first place, this isn't my cup of tea anyway. Like minis, and I mean it's not about the minis, but just the tedium of setting it up, and then the tedium of like learning it, and then there's that whole thing about it being something that if you try to play it, that it's going to be the only thing that you play for a while. And I guess that's the one thing that I hate about like campaign games in general. Like even stuff like Pandemic Legacy, like I did enjoy that, but it's always a chore for me to like set it up, reread where we are at, and continue. And it's gonna be you almost always want to play multiple sessions of a campaign game, just because the setup and teardown is tedious, and it's not. I don't want that kind of thing. I just want multiple sessions of different things. Campaign games are like not for me at all.
So the only difficulty that we have right now is we don't have a permanent setup. So we don't have a permanent table where we can keep games like Sword and Sorcery. So just a heads up about it. We are supposed to be playing like multiple sessions of games like Sword and Sorcery, but since we don't have a permanent table for it, every time we have to do a session, we have
Set up and
to
tear down.
set it up again.
basically.
Basically like that.
Funny thing is, I do have like a permanent setup, but I ain't putting that on my table.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Okay, so the complexity rating for Sword and Sorcery is actually really high. It's 4.12 over 5. And I think we figured out why. I think we figured out why it's that high.
Yeah, it's the kind of game where there's like a lot of corner cases. The lightning does this for this character, but it does a different thing for another character, kind of thing. And sure, you got like the sure shots and whatnot. You got the armor, but then you got lethal, which totally ignores like defense dice. So there's like a lot of ifs and buts. I have buts, but in the rule book, but yeah, that kind of thing piles up. Like, what if this if and but interacts with this other if and but? So that's gonna like be layered on top of each other, and then that's gonna like add up in the complexity. And like, don't quite like that kind of game. I mean, I've liked those kind of games in the past, but only because they're like one shots. I don't want to continuously deal with something in this high complexity
Uh-huh.
in multiple sessions
Uh-huh.
and like have this be the only thing that I remember for the rest of my gaming life.
Okay, so I think the difficulty rating is well deserved, especially since if you're a newbie, not exactly a newbie, even if you're an experienced board game player, if you encounter the rule book of Swords and Sorcery for the first time, you're gonna be confused.
Yeah, you are. But okay. Credit where credit is due. It's not as ancient as something like what Twilight Struggle or uh, War of the Ring, because these games have really bad rule books. Like, this at least has a nice effort of color coding the rule book,
Uh-huh.
where the blue stuff are for like general rules, the green stuff is for you, or I think I've reversed that. But the red stuff, the red bordered stuff that you can, and these bordered borders or the colored borders you can actually see from the edge. So if you like need to browse through like an enemy rules, you could just go through the red stuff, like the
Oh,
red bordered stuff. So at least there's that.
yeah. So, I'm looking at the designer. It's Simone Romano and Nunzio Surachi? Surace? I don't know how to pronounce your names. I'm so sorry. Uh, I don't know who they are. Actually, their fame, I believe, is Sword and Sorcery. But the other games that they have is I don't know the other games.
What do they have?
Galaxy Ball, Galaxy Defenders,
So mostly like these chunkier,
chunky campaign
or
games. I
or
think.
are they chunky? I mean, I haven't checked that. Checked the
Oh
other
wait,
games out.
let's check Galaxy Defenders. Galaxy Defenders came out 2014.
Yeah, it's chunky.
Yeah, it's chunky. It's a 3.23, and it plays for 3 hours.
And that's not bad. We played like War of the Ring for like 8 hours.
Oh no, 2 hours. Wala. 2 hours. It's 120 minutes. My math is off. Yeah, like this other game that they had is it's a war game. I don't like war game. I don't like war games except for one war game. So I would never. I would not touch this game.
I don't like war games at all.
That's what you're saying. right now.
So
I
one of
mean,
us
you
will get a
guys are
war game.
planning to get Root, and it's basically a war game.
Yeah, pretty much Root is a war game.
It's
just because of my wife.
but still,
But still, yeah, you
Okay.
might actually if it's Root. I think that's I think that's the appeal of Root is that it gets people into
I think the only reason why you don't like
something
war
close to
games
it.
is because of the theme of be most of them actually being about war,
Yeah,
but not all war
not all of
games are
them.
like
Yeah,
about war in a sense.
that's
Or
why I have this one war game that I like,
What is it?
Cthulhu Wars.
Oh,
is it even like an actual war game, like war game, war game?
It's just gods chasing each other around the world, trying to one up each other and get
Isn't it
their.
like more area control than like?
Yeah, it's basically area control in a war game format where you are. It depends on which old one that you're using. If you're using Cthulhu, Cthulhu's aim is to kill the other gods.
so there's.
The king in yellow wants to roam around the world. If he roams around the world uncontested, he wins.
So there's really a war theme because of the killing.
So the
Well,
war theme is, I think, the strategy. I don't know enough about war games to explain it.
well, war games aren't necessarily. I mean, even if you say like it's a war game, it's not automatically what do you call it? No, even if the game has war on the title, it's not automatically a war game. So yeah, war games are like kind of hard to pin down in a strict sense.
Yeah.
But I usually go for something that will emulate having multiple factions, having like multiple or different aims
Yeah.
in a sense, and using, well, at least for coin games, like using a card economy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
Okay, right now, this is going out of topic, but it's still about sword and sorcery. So, right now we know there's a new campaign for sword and sorcery that uses this what we call teburu.
Yeah, Teburu
And
Dungeon.
yeah, teburu is some kind of a big screen tablet thingy that uses magnetic miniatures.
Oh god.
And actually they advertise it as
The future of board gaming.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
The
it
future.
it seamlessly integrates the physical and digital worlds, so you'll just be focused on the game while the board itself handles the rules.
To be fair, if that actually starts to take off, it will be like, it's actually gonna be the future of board gaming, but that's
Yeah.
gonna be a huge upfront cost for anybody, and
Yeah.
it's not making it easily accessible for the rest of the
Actually-
world.
I think the only ones that can afford that are actual board game shops.
Or whales,
Yeah, whales.
like
Whales.
killer whales,
Yeah, true.
and like orcas, or they're the same. Beluga
Yeah.
whales, yeah.
But
They're kind of pretty much in the same income bracket, though. They're close.
Oh no, I'm actually like talking about whales,
What?
like actual whales,
why
Why?
like whales.
whales?
Wait, are we
big
talking
fish,
about?
Yeah, like
the big mammal?
the mammals that like.
Why are we talking about
Why?
whales? Why are we talking about whales right now?
Well, they're whales, aren't they whales?
They can't afford teburu.
Why do people say that they can't afford them though?
You call
Why
it-
would they?
I mean, I don't know. They're called whales.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
But yeah, I guess if this takes off, there will be
I don't want this to take
replicas.
off.
No,
Everywhere.
there will be replicas everywhere that will lessen the cost.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
true.
So I hope it takes off, and then we can get, replicas made by other countries.
Nah, I don't know. Like, VR has been out for a while, and like, there's not really a cost like an affordable knockoff of it in a sense.
No, actually, VR has been, or the prices has been declining.
Not
there has been
enough.
actually, if you're into board gaming, the prices of VR is somewhat affordable,
It
or
is,
you can afford it right now.
yeah,
Uh,
but
Compare it to the first time VR is released.
I guess.
So
Still a long ways off though.
there's still a future that if this took off, then other companies might grab or hold on to it, and then
It's a pretty niche thing though. Like I don't think it's gonna be as g- uh it's gonna be as grabby as VR in a sense.
okay,
Yeah, because
Okay.
VR is like more general.
okay,
Okay, yeah.
Like it's used for like
Stuff.
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
This
Like
one is
18
just
plus
for
stuff.
That one is just basically for board games.
I don't know how you can use that for like 18 plus stuff.
True.
And sex
and
always sells.
actually, if you're using this, you might as well just play it digitally.
Yeah, it's might be
'Cause-
cheaper to play it digitally.
Yeah,
Like you already have tabletop simulator, you already have what's
and
that other
also
one?
it's, or I think
Board game arena.
one of the appeal of playing board game is you're the one who's handling
moving,
the
yeah,
rules, yeah.
physically.
And this one, if it handles the rule, then just play it digitally.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh.
know, like it's a cross between the digital stuff and the physical stuff. Because I guess one of the other appeals of board gaming is like the tactility of it. So if you have like physical things on top of a digital screen, then at least you'll have something that will handle the rules for you while also still handling
It's
like the
true.
physically.
Okay, so I got it.
So there's a bit of an appeal there, but still, I don't want this to like take off
Mm.
because that means that more people or more publishers will try to utilize
Yeah, we'll
it.
try to digitize
And
their
if
tables.
that happens, then we would have less things on our table that we can play
Yeah.
without it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Especially so this is in the US, people are probably not gonna have a lot of problem affording it. But what if we're in a country that like ours, a third world country, everything is much more expensive for us. This is gonna cost an arm and a leg if we're the one to buy it.
I mean, if it just costed an arm and a leg, I would probably afford it. Because like it's easy to like saw off an arm and a leg. It doesn't have to be mine, right?
God damn it.
It doesn't have to be yours. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
so if it just costed an arm and a leg, then I would be able to afford it.
Dad jokes are coming in.
No, that's not a dad joke.
That's
It's
a rap
dud
joke.
That's a dark joke.
That's a dark joke. No, but yeah, it's you have to consider economic the you have to consider how the differences with currency exchange is, because this is gonna be published by this is gonna definitely be published by an American company.
Yeah.
So there's taxes, there's customs. Customs is gonna question you. Why do you have a table? Why do you have a tablet that's the size of a table?
And actually, if we're talking about our country, wherein board gamers doesn't have their own luxurious table for board gaming, I think this won't be
It won't
an
fly.
ideal
It won't
setup,
fly
yeah.
here. Maybe in the more developed countries or the country that actually published it, they can probably get away with it. But it's not access. It realistically it's not accessible for us.
Having a board game table is luxurious. Shoot.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
has-
He has one. He has one.
actually, he has a board game room.
Yeah, he has a board game room. I'm so jealous right now.
No, I have a board. We have a board
Yeah,
game.
we
you
have
guys
a
have board game
cafe.
Board
cafes.
game
Yeah,
cafe.
board
Come
game
on.
cafes.
That's more expensive too. Like, have an upkeep.
Yeah, that's true though. Okay, so because this is the first time we played it, we gotta do a first impression. Like first impression, first impression of the game, one word and explain. Okay, guys, do that
One word.
and then explain. Yeah,
You
you start.
Raph.
Raph.
Tedious.
Okay, explain.
I mean, I don't like campaign games. as a whole anyway. So setting it up, that's tedious. Tearing it down, reading the rule books, finding all the tokens, finding all the minis, like trying to figure out which mini belongs to which card or which character. I mean, I don't like this experience at all. Like even if we got it right the first time around, because remember we got like the rules of it wrong the first time around. But even if we got it right, I don't think I would still like it. I mean, it's not my cup of tea, definitely.
Okay. For me, I'm frustrated. Because
Okay.
I want to play a campaign game. I want to at least finish a game on the first session. And then, yeah, just one mistake for that certain system and it
Ruined the whole session.
ruined the whole experience.
Yeah.
Or it really frustrates me. And that frustration just wants me to redo it all over again, but not today, on another session. So, I don't want to rate it right now because I haven't experienced it fully, but the first game was very awful.
That's true. Um, for me, my one word for it is enlightening. Like I was so confused at the start of the game. Like, how am I? So, just a background. I'm playing the tankiest character in this board game, Scorebox, which is supposed to be the cleric, and I ended up dying on the second encounter. Like, what? And then it turns out I was doing something wrong.
Yeah. Uh,
So
I felt my character was just a minion though.
Because
it was
things wrong as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
we interpreted the card wrong.
Yeah.
So
It's-
that was it was enlightening in the sense that, oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to do this. But
It wasn't supposed to be that way.
it wasn't supposed to be that
But
difficult.
still, I mean, even if we got like the difficulty of it was like increased because of how we got the rules wrong, it kind of still plays the same. Like it's still that same cadence of you do a thing, the enemies do a thing, and then stuff happens. You get hit, they get hit. What's the point? Nobody gets points. Nobody
Sure.
wins.
Your character
is-
levels up, and that's something.
Numbers go up, sure, but numbers go way up in like my kind of games. So
No, your characters get stronger, and
I
you
don't
can
really
use
care.
other skills, and
Doesn't
that's
care about characters, he cares
and
about points.
what I love about this it has that cooldown system.
Yeah, yeah.
I love that.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that too. The cooldown system for the skills is good for me. Like it's realistic RPG.
Yeah. I guess I just want to play an RPG,
I mean, why not play an RPG at that point?
an RPG board game.
Yeah, RPG board game. I agree with Charles on this one. We like RPGs and we want RPG board games.
Yeah, this isn't for me at all. Like, if I'm getting an RPG board game, it would be something like cards,
What?
Cards.
like Pathfinder or something.
Oh,
Yeah, like,
really?
Ah.
yeah, that kind of thing. Like, don't give me like the whole tedium of setting up a board
okay.
or tearing it down, finding the right mini, finding the right token. Give me just like a couple of deck of cards, and that's an RPG. Yeah?
Actually, I had that game for a couple of months, and me and my cousins played through it, and we enjoyed it. Actually.
Yeah, it was really enjoyable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pathfinder, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Pathfinder adventure card game.
Yeah.
I forgot to borrow it from you before you traded it off.
But yeah, we enjoyed it
Yeah.
a lot.
Ah.
Yeah, that was like the actual. That was the only RPG board game. Like it's not an RPG board game, but like the same feels of an RPG.
Yeah.
So condensed into a board game. That's the only thing that I was able to finish
Whoa.
from start to finish.
Whoa.
Because it was like I do like more of that. So something like Arkham Horror is also good.
Mm.
Something like Yeah, just give me cards.
One,
Basically.
one thing that I complained about this is I cannot see any space.
I don't care about the spatial
Because
stuff.
just transfer from one card to the other, and I want something that though there's a strategy on how you play your cards or what to encounter next, but I want spatial. What do you call that?
You want
Like,
something?
yeah, you want something physical in terms of like moving around and
Yes.
stuff. And that's why I like Jaws of the Lion.
Okay.
Because like Jaws of the Lion, it has that same setup, ease of setup at least, but it doesn't need me to like browse through a shit ton of like
Okay,
tiles
saying
and
that
stuff.
wants me to like reacquire it again.
Like Jaws of the Lion is good.
Yeah.
That's why I never let go of it.
No, if I will, I don't know if I will reacquire it or just
I
save
think-
up for Frosthaven.
I think I even have like the reusable stickers for Jaws of the Lion. have to
Actually,
check.
actually, I traded it away because I got the buttons and bugs and I thought it will satisfy the itch, but
But
it
you hated
just
buttons and
yes, I hate it. It's
You
so
still have it?
stupid. No, it's stupid.
Why? What's wrong with button bugs?
It's too short and it's too hard and I don't know.
Well, it is supposed to be like a solo only game, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a solo only game, but it doesn't feel like Gloomhaven. I don't know. Though the card system is better, I guess, because of the combos that you can do for the A side and B side, but still, it's not as good as
So-
Jaws of the Lion
Uh-huh.
or Gloomhaven.
So
I don't know.
it tried to be a small Gloomhaven, but it
Yeah.
failed.
Yeah.
Well, I think. Well, I haven't played Buttons and Bugs, but based on what you're saying, I think Buttons and Bugs is for the solo crowd. Because you're saying that it's hard, and that's usually a positive for like the solo crowd.
No, actually, even if you watch some reviews, it is just a nightmare because you need to at least get very lucky just to go through a certain scenario, and it's not. I think I can compare it to the difficulty of Hostage Negotiator.
Then I
I
would
don't
love
know.
that. I mean, Hostage Negotiator isn't even that hard. I like finished everything already. That's why I just
Really? Really?
yeah. That's why I'm looking for the bigger
Yeah.
ones already.
I've had, I guess, I don't know if this is an overestimate, but I've had 20 games played. And
All
I
of them
didn't.
failed?
I've
Yes.
played Hostage Negotiating for 6 times already, and I've finished all the scenarios already.
I've only played it once, but like I had to give it back to you because my partner was getting mad about the game.
Because yeah, I want to finish it. That's why I redo it again and again. I even bought it at work multiple times and played it my break time, and it's still
I don't know. I don't know. Like, are you like
I hate it.
like? I feel like you guys are not like grasping the management of the resources of like Hostage Negotiator. It feels different for sure.
It's too tight.
I mean, that's what it does.
That's what
No,
Raph likes
the-
about it. He likes the crunchiness of it.
You know, the dice mitigation mechanic is very dumb.
It's 50-50. And if you think about it, every dice roll is 50-50. You either succeed or fail.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe that's probably also why you hate one deck dungeon.
No, but I like Final Girl. Just traded it away because I want something better.
I don't like Final Girl.
I haven't played Final
Final Girl is something that you can luck out of. It feels like that.
Yeah.
Hostage Negotiator is very deliberate. I mean, sure, there's like a ton of locking out still, but it still feels more deliberate than
But-
Final Girl.
But it is more thematic, I guess, and there's spatial movement, I guess, and that's why I want Final Girl.
I
Yeah.
guess.
I guess that's
Okay.
probably why you
I
like
mean,
it. This the spatial awareness
Yeah,
type of.
because you need to move your character just to rescue someone.
Well, you're not gonna
The-
need to move around if you're like talking to a guy.
Yeah,
That's
That's true though.
And
That's true.
no, Final Girl is more forgiving.
And that's why I don't like it.
Okay.
I mean, Ghost Stories is one of my top games, and that game I've played for like 30 plus games already, and I've only won it twice. That's how much it hurts, and that's why I love it so much.
But wait, I have Legendary Encounters and I still want to play it. Not that one.
Because Legendary Encounters doesn't have dice. You hate dice.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
have
the
an
part.
inherent
That's the part
bias
that you
against
have,
dice.
that you hate dice.
Okay. But I like
So
Final
now we're
Girl.
identifying things that we hate.
No,
Ralph
I-
hates minis. Charles hates dice.
To be clear, I don't hate minis. Okay, just give me a proper way of like browsing through these minis, or at least have a few of them so that they feel special. Having a whole bunch of them in like a whole bunch of different boxes is very tedious.
Wait. Oh, yeah. On my defense, on dice, I hate it if there's no forgiving mitigation on it. Or
There is
dice
forgiving
mitigation.
mitigation and like hostage negotiation.
No,
like you
it's not
can like
forgiving.
you can discard 2 cards so that you can have like a success.
So it's not forgiving.
It is forgiving
You have
because
very limited number of
you have
cards.
7 cards at the beginning of the game. It's how you manage it.
But if you roll a dud over and over again, you lose all of it.
I mean, you could just do the 0 action, which is like the reroll, and then not throw it away for like in case you rolled a 4.
In case.
In case. I
In
mean,
case.
again, it is always 50-50.
Doesn't it's not 50-50 for me. It's more of 80-20.
Well, statistically speaking, it is 40-60.
Supposed to be 40-60.
Yeah.
60 is the one you win.
No, the one
No,
you lose.
the one you lose.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
So proper dice mitigation will, I think, will make me like dice games
Mm-hmm.
because I have played. What game is that? The one with the bridge,
What
And
game is
bridge?
that?
Bridge.
and then there's you put in dice.
White dice. Oh, White Castle.
I think.
Like the
I
White
don't know.
Castle.
Did I already play that, or
Have
I
you already
just
played White Castle?
watched it?
That has a
I don't
bridge,
know.
and you put dice in there, and
Yeah.
there's like geishas, or like I forgot.
Oh
what they
wait,
are.
is it White Castle? I guess I just watched it, but um, the dice mitigation there is good, even though it's very cruncher. It's very tight.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I like White Castle, but I don't think my wife would, because it's very combo-y, and my wife doesn't like the combo stuff because she
Okay.
can't recognize combos from a mile away,
Mm,
and I always
yeah.
beat her at it. Yeah.
So yeah, there's still a exception for me, though I hate dice like Catan where there's no mitigation at all. Because yeah, how can you trade?
Well, Catan is a very old game at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, it's
so
been
that's
like,
It used to be like a revolutionary thing.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
it used to be.
But yeah, it's not all dice games are a no for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same way that not all minis games are a no for me.
It's for me the I've never realized I hated it. I hated this genre until I played the Search for UAPs. Freaking hate deduction games. I feel okay. The thing is, I need to play the same deduction game multiple times for me to get it, because a deduction game with so many iconographies like UAPs, and especially with a moving element, it can become overwhelming for me.
I think that's why I like the Search for UAPs as well, because of the moving element. But I'm a sucker for deduction, so. But also, I guess it's also because you played a bad deduction game, because it's not really bad, but it's already pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
so
pretty hard.
you like Cryptid somehow, and Cryptid is like fine
Yeah,
in terms of like
yeah,
difficulty.
Cryptid was fine.
Yeah. So it's not because you hate deduction per se, but because
I
the second deduction game that you played was already
Yeah,
like
that's
way
very,
too
very,
difficult.
very heavy. It's
Wait,
the
is
heavy.
it the hardest deduction game out there?
Amongst not really, but amongst the search for games, that's the heaviest one.
Okay.
Because like there's you have like to take into account uh, how the inner orbit moves or the outer orbit moves, and then you have to take into account how many of a thing is actually present because most other games they're definite. Like
Yeah.
there's only three kuskus
The-
in the search for a planet.
And I think that's what I like about it because there's a lot of strategy that you can go into.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know. Yeah, that's what I like about it too. But my wife doesn't like it. I mean, that's why it's yours already now. But my wife doesn't like it because it doesn't feel like. I mean, it still feels like a deduction game because you're trying to find
Yeah.
stuff, but you don't even have to find the UAP because
Yeah.
you can just win off of getting points from all the other things that you can
Yeah.
find.
Yeah.
So now the point of the deduction is lost for
Yeah.
her.
Oh.
Unlike for the lost species, where majority of the points is in finding the lost species.
Yeah, that's the thing too. I wasn't concentrating on taking photos of everything else.
Yeah.
I was concentrating on trying to find what the UAP is.
Yeah.
And that's I think that's why
That's why I had such a
I-
low score.
I had that score because I really don't mind if someone finds the
The
UAP
UAP,
first
yeah.
because I'm really concentrating on those satellites that gave a lot of scores.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
I think that's one thing that that pushes me to like that game because it's really not a big of a deal if you're not focusing on the thing that is printed on the board game.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
that's
search for UAP. You don't need to find the UAP to win.
okay. So let's
Yeah.
bring it back to Sword and Sorcery.
Hey,
Other than Gloomhaven titles, is there any other RPG like board games that you can compare this to?
It's not my area of expertise. Like I almost whenever given the chance to play stuff and one of the choices are like a dungeon crawl or a dungeon crawl specifically.
Uh-huh.
Like one of my people in my play group have Descent in their collections, and it's never a choice for me to pick up. Like I'm gonna go for their Architects of the West Kingdom or their Dune, like OG Dune even, not Dune Imperium. But I'm never gonna like suggest us to play Descent.
okay, for me, if I would compare to a dungeon crawl that I already played, I think it's, or other than Gloomhaven, it's the Tiny Epic series, Tiny Epic Dungeon, to be exact. Because on that game, there's also a lot of symbology, and for the first time playing it, you won't really be able to understand everything. So I guess it's a dumbed down version of Sword and
I mean,
Sorcery.
most of Scott Alm's games are
Dumbed
dumbed down versions of something.
Well, not really dumbed down, but more like scaled down.
Yeah, scaled down version of something.
Yeah, okay, scale down because dumbed down will really
Yeah.
make me very dumb because I did not get it the first time playing it.
Yeah. I
So-
borrowed it from you. I never actually got to play it.
Do you still have it?
No,
All right.
already sold it.
What about Slay the Spire? You have Slay the Spire, right?
Already sold it. But yeah, it's not. It won't come close to Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is the best board game that I had.
I don't think Slay the Spire is necessarily a dungeon crawl though,
Yeah.
because it focuses more on the deck building
Yes,
aspect.
it's not a deck.
Yeah,
it's not a
that's
dungeon
that's
crawl.
fair. That's fair. I never got to play Slay the Spire. I might actually acquire Slay the Spire because it's a deck builder.
I mean, if you're interested, or if you just want to get a feel of whether or not you're gonna like Slay the Spire, you could always
Slay
like
the
get the
digital.
Yeah, I
digital
can get the
stuff.
digital
Yes.
stuff.
But it has a different feeling.
Yeah, I know. Like, but that's it has like the similar similar overall feel.
Okay.
Yeah. So if Nikki didn't have like any experience with Slay the Spire
Okay.
first, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I
Haven't
haven't
played it?
Yeah, I haven't played it.
Even the digital version?
No, I'm not fond of.
Oh my
I'm not
gosh.
fond of buying.
You're really
Yeah.
missing out.
I
The
mean,
only,
you,
the
you
only,
do
the
you
only
have the
board
Switch?
game. Huh?
Yeah, you have a Switch, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's available in pretty much a lot of things. So it has a Switch version.
It will be very, very ano,
In the context of the Switch games, Slay the Spire is a rare game. It doesn't
Really?
have a it doesn't have a big it did not have a big release number.
I mean, did it have like a physical card or something?
It had a physical card. Same with like another game that I'm looking for, which is Don't Starve. They both have a low production rate, so not a lot of people
just get it on
got
Steam.
it. Yeah.
Go for Steam.
I'll check the Steam family that I'm currently on because I think Jace has Slay the Spire.
Yeah,
Are you-
it's rare for like somebody who has Steam that doesn't have like Slay
Yeah.
the Spire.
Eh,
I'm sorry, I'm one of those rare unicorns that doesn't have Slay the Spire.
I mean, like in a,
You
in a
love
Steam
deck
family.
building.
and
kind
I
of
like
setting.
I love deck builders.
and that's the king of deck building for me.
Because the thing is I love deck builders, but I don't like digital deck builders. The only digital deck builder that I ever liked is Star Realms and Ascension.
That's
Which
because
also exists on like a physical
and,
format. Yeah,
that-
Yes, I can use them on my phone.
yeah.
na-
It also has it on the phone though, so you can get
Is
it.
it,
yeah.
just get it.
It's
you guys
also in
are-
the phone.
You
I
guys
mean,
are trying to make me get the game.
Slay the Spire is really good. Like, it basically kickstarted this whole thing in the digital realm of people, or even in tabletop, of people knowing about what deck builders are, because before Slay the Spire came out, very few people outside of like the board game circles knows about deck,
Deck
builders.
builders. That's true. That's true.
So imagine the impact it has to like spawn like a whole bunch of these
You
things.
need to play it.
It's really smooth.
Really good. This is the
You guys
first-
you guys are trying to talk me into spending money. I'm like
No, you're in the family.
yeah, I'm in the
You're
family.
playing-
I'll just play it out of Jace's account, I guess.
I think I also have it.
So I might as well.
Are
I might
you-
as well.
are you-
I am in the Steam
Y'all in
family.
the
Okay.
same family, so.
So
Yeah.
yeah, you can play.
Okay, fine. I will try it. I will try it. Fine.
And then, like me, you're gonna like spend the first 20 hours on
No,
Slay the Spire.
it's you. You're not the master deck builder here. Nikki.
Wait, I
is.
like builders too. What?
No, I mean 20 hours is too small for.
No,
Nikki.
20 hours in one session. Like the first session that I played, Slay the Spire, I played straight
yeah.
out
Wow.
for 20 hours. It was that good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
I remember the first time I got it on my phone. I really did not stop until I don't know. Even when I'm commuting, I'm still playing it. What
Okay.
combo do I like?
Okay, so last thing. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit controversial. Would you actually even? Because okay, guys, Sword and Sorcery was not bought by us. It was given to us for free.
Yes.
From the publishers, just kidding.
No, no, no.
But if you like to give us a new edition
But
of
if
it,
any publishers would like to give us games to review, we would love that. But yeah, this was given to us. Would you buy it though?
Definitely not me. I mean, you know my opinion on this. It's not me.
I saw the price point of this and I prefer buying Frosthaven than this.
Yeah, I saw though. Someone was selling the whole set, and I'm like, I'm scared of that number. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do that.
Would you buy the base? Just the base?
The base goes around. The brand new base game is I think it's around 8,000.
No.
That's
I would
8,000.
rather buy. I would rather buy Mage Knight Ultimate Edition.
I would buy Civolution.
No, I'll just buy Frosthaven.
Frosthaven is. I think Frosthaven is way more expensive than that.
Yeah, I would buy Frosthaven. If I'm willing to gas out 8k, I will be more willing to gas out 15k for a game that really deserves it.
So y'all are saying that you're only gonna play this again because
It's free.
It's free.
Yeah.
And because
It was never in my radar.
yeah,
It is from a popular book series, if I remember correctly.
Is it based on a book series?
I don't
would
know.
like to
Like
check.
that is what I remember about it. Unless my memory is failing me. But yeah, like it's one of those pretty.
Yeah, it is.
Classic archetype
There's,
things.
Wait. Is there-
but given the introductory scenario, the setting, I love how it portrays that it is, or how the story is going, I guess. That we are dead and we're resurrected in another mirror dimension.
It's nothing new though.
No, but
it's nothing new, but like we still like that flavor. It's just that you can't make me buy that.
yeah.
I
Though,
don't like that flavor.
If given the chance, I would play it with a dedicated playgroup and finish.
I
just
would be.
This, yeah,
I would
just
be in
this
that.
You and
three
your
boxes,
cousins and Nikki would be that.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna attend.
I'm gonna
Any of
be
those
in that
sessions.
game, and we would all be enjoying how we're just gritty adventurers,
Yeah.
dying over and over because we're mortals, doing stupid shit because we can.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't.
But only for those three boxes. We won't buy
We're
any.
not gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna
anymore.
add any more to that. No, I'd prefer to like buy other games. Like I'd even buy a Lacerda game before I even buy that.
And I approve of that.
I would love to play a Lacerda game right now.
We all are very interested in Lacerda games.
I mean, I've read through like the rulebook of Vinyos multiple times because of sessions that weren't
Oh.
that didn't come into fruition.
Oh.
But yeah, like they're way easier. I mean, even now, I've read through Vinyos twice. That was a year or 2 years ago,
Uh-huh.
but I still remember them.
But did you read through all of the rule books?
Yeah, I read through all. No, I read through just the base game of Sword and Sorcery twice.
Does it change anything though for those two
I
boxes?
think they add stuff more
Um,
instead of like change.
It does look like there were more classes.
Yeah,
So it's just the classes.
and stuff. I think there's like I don't know. I didn't read through the other rule books.
And does it have any additional dice? It has other
I'm not
functions?
We're not sure. At this point, we're not sure.
Okay, I thought.
So we're gonna be playing 3 more sessions of this, hopefully with a much more enjoyable experience. But we will not. You guys won't know until like the third.
The final session.
After 2 more episodes, we'll not talk about this much on the next 2 episodes. But on the third one, we
Who are
will
we
probably
kidding?
do-
We're gonna talk about it.
That's true that we often get on a tangent and we will definitely talk about it. Yeah, that's true. So we will complain. Like this one, the most iconic, the most memorable thing I've had for this is we won't die, we just get dumb.
Yeah.
Because like there's this thing in Sword and Sorcery apparently in one of our players' characters. She loses a skill. She loses a skill when she
Oh.
dies. So that's why we've been avoiding her dying.
Look, I'm not even sure if that's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Now that I
That's
think about
the
it.
thing, then if we leveled up and added additional skills, then we will also dumb down.
Yeah, but I remember like there's a section of the rulebook where you actually lose skills, but I don't remember why.
Okay. So
Like I
that's
don't
something-
even remember if it's because of
You
dying,
don't-
or
yeah.
maybe because of you leveling down. Because there is a concept of leveling down.
Hmm.
Why though?
I don't know.
You dumb
Like
down.
I don't
Why
remember.
would you purposefully
The
dumb
thing
yourself
about
down?
like Sword and Sorcery is that there's a lot of things that aren't explained directly in the rulebook because it's gonna happen to you sometime in the campaign.
Yeah,
So that kind of muddies learning it a bit.
that's true.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, I guess that's the kind of thing about campaign games anyway. You unlock things as you go.
I guess, but Pandemic Legacy didn't do that. So
You just unlock confusing things as you go.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
So, are we concluding our first impression of Sword and Sorcery today?
am I giving this a rating?
Yeah, we're gonna give it an initial rating.
Initial rating
It's a 4.
It's a 4.
over 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, I don't like these kinds of games anyway, so
Yeah, that's,
That's
true.
high
That's
enough.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
no,
understandable.
that's not high. That's
Yeah.
like okay.
Yeah. On your
It's
on your,
fine.
Okay, for me, I think right now it's a 6. I love campaign games, but yeah, it's frustrating right now.
Yeah.
I still don't know if I would love it because yeah, as I've told you guys, I rather buy other campaign games like Gloomhaven, Frosthaven, rather than this.
That's true. I would also give this a 6. I'd rather go through the tedium of setting up Gloomhaven and leaving it on my table. I prefer doing that than leaving this at my table. At the moment. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next 3 sessions, but yeah, at the moment that's how I rate it. I think that's what it I think that's what it deserves for the first experience that it gave us.
It will remain a 4. I can always it might even go down.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, next time maybe you guys set it up. Maybe it will rise to a 5.
If we set it up.
If we set it up.
Just I really hate the setup of tear down of this thing.
No, Nikki is a pro at setting up games like that.
I mean, I might help you with
I
setup
just-
next time.
I just want to play games.
I just want to learn games, but not these kinds of games.
Yeah.
I want to play any kind of game.
Well, me too, but maybe past the first one isn't for everything. I already abhor the rule that I made for campaign games.
It's your rule. We're
But-
just following
But I
it.
guess we would like the Mage Knight because it's
We
I mean,
might-
that's not
yeah.
even like a campaign game.
yeah,
It's a one shot.
it's
So
more
It's
of a Euro like
Yeah.
RPG. That's
don't
what
know.
I've heard.
I don't know if it's.
I don't know. I don't know
Euro,
yet. I haven't played yet. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have to look forward to that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's all that we have now for our first impression of Sword and Sorcery, with a touch of everything else that is related to, or might have been part of a tangent that we just got through. So yeah, we'll see you folks in the next episode. Actually, don't know what board game we're gonna play in the next episode. So you will.
that one.
Okay, I see it. So you guys will we will I'll not spoil it. You guys will see it next week. So I hope you guys enjoyed our longer rant of
It's
slight
just a rant.
slight hate and like of Sword and Sorcery, and we will see you guys next week. So once again, I'm Nick,
I'm Raph.
I'm Charles.
and we will see you at the table. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.